So you want to be on the main website, and you'll click on eRaven Home and Library. And once you're in here, you want to click on Databases. And then you don't even have to go anywhere because it's right here. It's APA Psych Info. Click on that. Log in if you have to. And then it opens up to this advanced search, which is great. You want to check off peer-reviewed articles. You also want to make sure that they're from within the past 5 years. So you can type that in right there. Just make sure that you hit that past 5 years. And just to make your lives easier, you might want to check off full text. That way you don't have to get it via interlibrary loan, but that's not required. This part isn't. You could always get it via interlibrary loan if they didn't have it right here. So in here, you want to type in your topic. And then you want to choose abstract from this drop-down menu. That will ensure that the article is relatively focused on your topic. And then hit search. And then here you can see the PDF full text. I would start with these like titles. If you like a title, you can click on it to read more. You could always just you could click on this PDF full text. But if you didn't want to go that far, you could just click on the title to see if you liked what it was saying. And here's the abstract, which is the summary of the article. So that will give you a good idea of whether or not it's going to be useful. A couple of things while you're here. One is here's that PDF full text again, but then here's the cite feature. This is helpful. If you click on cite, scroll down, now you can just grab this APA citation. Sorry, it's not letting me copy it, but you can just grab this. Why can't I copy it? That's lovely. And you can copy and paste that, and that will tell you exactly how to, oh my God, it's not letting me, exactly how to cite in APA style. But then click on this PDF full text. And then here's that abstract again, which is the summary of your article. This whole introduction up here, this is telling you the background information. It's basically telling you what's been done so far and justifying the current study. In the methods is when you're going to find out who your patients were and what they did, what was the procedure. You can see they have multiple studies in here, so it's getting complicated. You can, for our purposes, you can really skip the results part unless you've already taken stats. This will probably be over your head, but it does give you some information like about how the participants performed in, with regard to each of the variables. But then the discussion would be useful to read because this is telling you in more detail what the conclusions were to the study. And here you can see conclusions. Discussions is where it relates all the information back to the articles that were in the literature review. And then here's the conclusions of the article. Sometimes those are lumped together. And then if you decide in the end that you didn't like that, you could go back to the result list and find a different article. Don't forget, while you're in there, like here's a request this item through interlibrary loan, but don't forget that while you are in here, to click on that PDF full text, and you want to make sure that you download this so that it doesn't go anywhere. And then it always says content server. You'll just have a million things that say content server, so make sure that you're not doing that. But you want to rename it, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let me know if you have any questions.